There's something about the fog, isn't there? The way it creeps in, swallowing the world in thick, silent clouds, hiding things that don't belong in our world. Some roads should never be traveled at night. Some places are meant to be left alone. And tonight, I'll tell you about the man who ignored that warning and paid the price. Jake was on his way home from a long trip. It was late. Too late. He was exhausted, and the back roads of the countryside stretched endlessly before him. Then, the fog rolled in. Thick, heavy. It swallowed the road. His headlights barely cut through the dense mist. Distant whispering echoes in the fog. Just faint enough to be unsettling. Jake leaned forward, gripping the wheel. His GPS flickered and died. The radio hissed with static. He was alone. Or so he thought. That's when he saw it. A figure, standing in the middle of the road. No face, no details. Just a shape. It didn't move. It didn't react. It just stood there, waiting. Jake's stomach tightened. He honked. No response. Sound of the car horn blaring. The figure remained still. He squinted into the mist, trying to make out a face, a detail, anything. Then, in an instant, it was gone. The road ahead was empty. Silence. Just the soft sound of the engine idling in the fog. Jake's hands tightened on the wheel. His heart pounded. He needed to get out of this fog. But then, the whispers started again. Soft, breathy voices moved through the air. Turn back. Turn back. The dashboard lights flickered. The engine sputtered, and then a flash of movement in the rearview mirror. Jake's breath hitched. It was sitting in his back seat. Sound of a raspy breath close. Too close. Cold fingers brushed the back of his neck. He screamed and swerved off the road. Sound of tires screeching and crash. Metal crunching. Then silence. You were lucky. A trucker found your car in a ditch. You're lucky to be alive. The fog. Was there fog? The nurse hesitated. No, sweetheart. The roads were clear all night. Jake's blood ran cold. A pause. The monitor beeped steadily, then a whisper. Next time, listen. The lights flicker. A shadow moves in the corner. The screen cuts to black.